All right. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Print, Shoot, Repeat. You can follow me on Twitter at Printing Guns, Instagram at iPrintGuns. What do we got today? Don't want to keep you waiting. Today we got the spookiest ghost gun of all time. Extremely terrifying. See-through. Well, let's not call it see-through. Let's call it opaque Glock 19.
Hey there, thanks for watching this video. Just want to take a quick sec to thank our exclusive channel sponsor, KAK Industry. KAK Industry, in addition to being an active supplier for SOCOM, also is the exclusive distributor of the Shockwave Blade Pistol Stabilizer. Thanks, KAK.
This was printed with Protopasta HT PLA. This is a special kind of PLA which is meant to be annealed after you print it, to increase strength, but I didn't do that. I just printed it, and you actually lose a little bit of the translucency when you do that. I just wanted to see if we could do a see-through mag and a see-through Glock, and it's not quite see-through, but you can see, kinda, you can definitely see in the back here. Also, we are clear. You can kind of see slightly through it. You can see my finger kind of going up and down in there. The design of this Glock was created by Free Men Don't Ask, FMDA. This was the very first firearm print that I ever did, this design. And if you want to check out my very first video, I first posted to YouTube on Print, Shoot, Repeat. That's testing this design. You know, this is a 9mm Glock 19. Oh. Are we missing our front pin? That's not good. You don't have a front pin in here. Fuck. I've realized that I've forgotten to put my front pin in here, which I don't think should be an issue because it uses a polymer 80 rail system. And if you know anything about polymer 80s, other than the fact that they're extremely scary, terrifying ghost guns, it's that they use 2 rails, not 3. So the normal Glocks have a rail system up front, and then they have a locking block system in the middle, and then they've got your rear rail. The polymer 80, the front rail is all one unit, so it includes the locking block together in the steel cast unit. So I should be okay because there's 2 pins holding that front rail in already. Anyway, we have our Menendez V2 magazine. See-through. Whew! Wow, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? This is also printed in Protopasta HT PLA. This is an experiment, okay? I've never used this PLA. I don't recommend that you use it because it felt a little brittle when I was taking the supports off, and you don't want brittle. So we're gonna really be careful on this one. Check for cracks. Hopefully she'll be okay, especially with that front pin missing. But this is what it's about. It's experimenting, it's printing, it's shooting, it's repeating. Boom! So, without further ado, let us get into shooting this thing. Pow-pow! You know what, I'm just gonna send it, and we're gonna use the Menendez on our first shot. Why not send it? Hopefully this thing doesn't break. I'm gonna keep a close eye on it. And yeah, no front pin. P80 FMDA G19. Here we go. Chamber around. Appears it's good to go. Here we go. Let's try this thing. Fingers crossed and head out of the way. Let's go. Oh, whoa. Magazine fell out there, and we had a failure to eject. Okay, that's let's examine the frame. I don't see any cracks. I think we're good. Now, it seems like This mag may have some issues. I can already tell. I felt it fall out as I shot it. So, we'll see. All right, I'm gonna chamber another round. And here we go. Again. Spooky ghost gun. Mag's still in there. Let's take a look at it. We got another round chambered. Let's. Oh, I dropped it. Let's take a look at it. Looks like we're okay. Don't see any cracks. So we've got two down the pipe. Let's. I will pick up that round, but let's chamber another and get our third shot out of the way. Alrighty. Appears to be intact, and I thought the magazine was going to fall out, but it didn't. Maybe it was just the weight of that. All right, let's. I think it's okay to shoot now. Chamber around. Let's put both hands on it. I think we're going to keep trying this thing here. Seems to be holding up. All right, bud. All right. Well, I don't know. Seems okay to me. I was worried about that front pin, and I was worried about the cracking possibly, but we are good to go right now. There we go. Woohoo! Yeah! The spooky boy is working. Let's get it. Alrighty. We got a few more here in our transparent Protopasta HDPLA magazine. Menendez V2. Designed by Ivan the Troll, by the way. Let's chamber around and keep shooting this thing. No front pin, baby. Woo-hoo, living on the edge. Oh, looks like we had a little failure to feed. Yeah, looks like something happened with this mag binding. Now I did drop it in the sand. Yeah. The magazine had a little binding, and I dropped it into the sand, and I don't know, that might be the reason, but let's see how it does with an OEM Glock mag with these steel feed lips. It's a 17 mag. Alright, OEM Glock mag this time. Alright, this thing's shooting fine. It's getting a little dirty. Maybe we can start the annealing process by doing a little mag dump. I'd say we try it. Alright, we got our printed mag, Menendez V2, and our printed frame. It's holding up well. It's getting a little dirty there. Yes, I'm flagging you. Not fucking loaded. Alright. Chambered around. Let's let's let her rip. And I missed the last shot. Well, how are we doing? She a little hot? I guess we're doing a little annealing. This frame is holding up better than I thought, honestly. I was a little worried because it looked a little brittle. Let's do a little filming of the frame and see how she looks. Alright, so conclusions on the spooky ghost gun, the see-through FMDA P80 G19. It ran flawlessly, even without that front pin. As I suspected, it wasn't a safety issue and held together fine. Our magazine did not hold together as well. I think because of the brittle nature of this HTPLA. I think something went wrong where, I left this magazine full for a few days and I don't know if it was just binding. So this follower, I may need to go in there and smooth it out a little bit. But other than that, this pistol ran flawlessly. Nemesis defense slide, great. I got to put an optic on here. But man, I just love this design. Once again, FMDA continues to put out great stuff. This is an old design, but I highly recommend trying to print this if you already have a Polymer 80 G19. This Proto Pasta HTPLA, I was a little worried it was going to be brittle, and that was the real experiment in this test, was can this sort of iridescent, translucent material, opaque style PLA work in this pistol frame format? And the answer is a resounding yes. So that's all for today, you guys. Thanks again for watching another episode of Print, Shoot, Repeat. Peace. I got a ghost gun. It's a scary ghost gun. Oh, it's scary. It's so scary. Oh, God. I can't even touch it. It's just so fucking scary.